Hello everybody, thank you for watching. Today I'm excited because we are going to do a big canvas, a big 10 by 20, and I made all these beautiful butterflies by hand. They are made from air dry clay. Whoops, I better be in the camera view for you. Aren't they adorable? They're all dried. I have a layer of gecko on them. Here's the other one. They both have their own little shape, and they look like they're going to fly right off the canvas. Now, I do have one that's a little smaller that I've already painted, and because I wanted 3, and I'd like to do a pour coming from them, like a swipe that away and a solid color coming around this direction. I want to be using some gold, some reds, and, things of butterflies. And I'm going to paint my butterflies, I believe, gold. And leave this one, fancy. Maybe I'll put some of his colors in his pour. And I've got something on my hands, and I'm getting it all over my canvas. Just a minute here. Let me grab a baby wipe. I was looking at the pink. And then I decided, no, I want to go with more traditional butterfly colors, which are the gold, the yellow, and ultra brown, and gold. I don't know. I'm going to look it up some more on the laptop of colors of butterflies and what kind of a... Boy, my hands have paint all over them, guys. Definitely one of them touchy people on their paint. I tend to use my fingers a lot. That's why I got dirty fingernails. I do not go get them done anymore because of doing what I do here. It was a nightmare. So I had to go back to just natural short nails, and the painting keeps my nails short. Oh, I should have done this off camera. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to put you on pause and get out the pouring paints. Okay, I've got the perfect color. I mixed, let's see, it was electric blue with a basic green, which you can kind of see on the outline because that's the color that was in here, and a little ultra, or I mean, excuse me, what's that called? Urban brown. Is that what it is? No. Brown metallic is what it was. It's like burnt umber. There you go. It looks just like burnt umber. And I put some of that in here too. A lot of water. I want it runny honey. And we're just going to be putting the background right as I've drawn it here. So I think what I'll do is start down here. And this part doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to use the blow dryer for all of this. To help me get the paint spread, because I don't really want to use a brush. So I'm going to go this way, and probably it's going to, I'm starting to think it's going to blow up into there, but that's okay. Try not to blow too much on this side. Just bring my color up that way. Okay, I like the color. Color is beautiful. Oh my, love, love. All right, let me set this down. Let's get the blow dryer out. Let me do that. I thought you might like to watch. think the blow dryer has really kind of failed on this idea because it just, as you see, is not covered well. On top of that, I've used up every bit of pretty much my color. So what I'm going to do is smooth it out a little bit here so we can have our canvas right. I don't mind the dark and lightness. I was hoping for that anyway. So, good. All right. Oh boy, am I cutting it close. I hope I can feel the canvas here. Alright. Like I said, I do not mind the texture at all. Which is what I was trying to get with the blow dryer anyway, but that was a fail with the blow dryer, thinking I could control it to whichever area, you know, which was not the case. So let's level this out as much as I can. Alright, my hands are dirty and everything. I'll be right back. Okay, I went to town and put that green and the blue undertones. I just went ahead and took a brush and spread it all over the canvas. I'm still going to do a swipe for our butterflies in flight after it dries. So you'll just be a second for you and it'll be a few hours for me. Painting our butterflies gold. That's your next step. When you're painting these butterflies, by the way, try to be loose. We know, they have a lot of them have this black outline. See, I just did that, and even doing it talking. Because usually I can't paint and talk. Trying to make sure that I'm in the camera view there. Okay, I'm doing the back because these stand up. They don't lay flat. So it's going to be important for the body to be seen. All that good stuff, and of course the yellow. I'm going to increase the yellow color on the back because it's a little light on this one, but we're going to paint in his body. Come around with his wing that away. Don't know what that is. Looks like a smear. I'll come back in with some golden and we'll fix that. It doesn't matter whether your lines are perfect or not, by the way. If you get really, stuck in that mentality, it'll hold you back from painting. You'll think you can't paint. Everybody can. I really believe, I do, that everyone can do what I am showing. Everyone. From the big paintings, pouring paint, or the horses I did. I tried to do everything so that, in a way, that a non-artist or person that felt they couldn't do it, they could. I hope I give that to you in my channel. Please leave a comment. Let me know if I give that to y'all. Do you feel like you're being taught? I had an old friend who I hadn't heard from for years pop up, and she said, you should do more teaching videos. Okay. Well, I thought that's what I was doing. So I thought I'd become a lot better from last year, I would hope. And just leave me in the comments. Do you think am I teaching? A lot of times I could just run my mouth and, but I kind of feel people know how to do basic stuff, and since I can't time speed it up, and then it does the whole thing, and then, all you hear is my voice going, so, I don't know. I got a good phone. I got the Samsung S10 Plus, and I've had it though for a while, and I use it for everything. I don't know, maybe I need to update my phone. It feels like just yesterday that I shelled out that $1,000 to T-Mobile. But it was a good deal because you got the S10, another phone, they, free, as they say, but so it ended up good. My husband got a good phone. He didn't need the plus one, so of course he's naturally such a sweetheart. I married so good. What a sweetheart he is. He always is so considerate. Well, I've ran out of clean water. I'm going to have to clean the water, be right back. Alright, now I'm just putting the last touches and decoration of our butterfly on. And what I do is I make dots. Oh, hey, Bella. Bella saying hi. Is Bella saying hi? Good girl. Yeah, good girl. So, anyway, sorry about that interruption, but to me it's a loving, I love Bella so much that she could bark like that all day and I wouldn't get upset. She likes to talk anyway. And she'll actually do a howl sometime, a howl, ow, kind of thing, that kind of a howl. Oh, I'm being silly tonight. Well, it's getting late. It's like 9:30. Been working on this project all day long. No, actually, wait a minute. No. This morning, I did do a different project, so I've done 2 today. This one's not even near finished. This is what's going to go on a canvas. But I want them as beautiful as possible in the focal point. And then we're going to do a swipe, which I get that idea, inspiration, everything from A.B. Creative. That's capital A.B. She is a art teacher, and I learned so much from her. I just love her taking PAINTPOUR to the next level. It's just my jam. And hers. And so she sells her pictures, and I decided to go ahead and sell mine. I have all... I only used to... Anyway, oh, goodness. And down it goes. Oh, great. Well, pause. A blooper. Oh, good. No harm done. Whew, boy, I tell you, that's all I'd need to do is to break it. It's pretty sturdy, but the thicker they are, the longer, or the easier, let me say, it'll break. So I've learned to go ahead and be thin as I can. And wish my brush would cooperate a little bit. There we go. Now we get what I'm wanting. And all I'm doing is decorating the outside black line that butterflies usually have. go. Now I just gotta come around here, and what is next? I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I'll finish the details and some eyes and things like that, and also take care of the back. And I'll be right back. I know it's very difficult to see, but I wanted, because I don't have a lot of space, to show you kind of the design that we're going towards. Going to be using my homemade, handmade Airdryclay porcelain flowers. I make them. They're all different. Not one that's the same. I curve them and do different stuff, so it'll be pretty. I am going to come in with a glue gun. Oops, I might have you a little opposite. Let's see. This is the way it goes. This is the bottom. Whoa. So I don't know if that'll stay for you to be able to see. But anyway, we're gonna add a mushroom. I love mushrooms. I made an Airdryclay mushroom. So I am anxious to use it, and today is the day. So my mushroom's gonna live here. We got some flowers going on and our beautiful butterflies, and I'm gonna do a paint pour underneath them. So actually the mushroom may be like over here, because I want right under him some movement, both of these. So alright, and we got to paint the little flowers. Now I do have tutorials. That's why I'm not going into a whole lot of detail, because I have so many videos and detailed ones. So if you want to know how I made these little flowers, you can look right in my video, selection, and see how to make Airdryclay porcelain flowers. I have a video for that. Also, I have a video, a couple of them, on how to make a butterfly. This is my pattern. I drew it and I continue to use it. I like the design of it, the shape. I know there's many different other kinds of butterflies, but this is Crystal's butterfly. And Crystal's weird little flowers. But anyway, we're going to come through with some stems for these beautiful flowers, and probably a leaf imprint. I'm thinking about doing a leaf imprint. Anyway, I'm waiting on my glue gun to heat up so I can work with it and then get started. Now I can't work, of course, as I'm thinking about it for y'all, like this, because it's not, I'm not able to paint kind of on the sideways here. So we're gonna go, boy, having a hard time talking, aren't I? Okay, what I'm gonna do is just mark lightly with a pencil where I had liked the butterfly. Yeah, okay, that's showing there. And that's showing there. Okay, and we're just going to set them over here gently. So very gentle. And then we will put, let's see, and do the paint pour. We really need to draw our lines for our flowers. Hopefully I'll be able to see that. Oh, barely, just barely. Okay. That's just kind of like that. Let's see here. Boy, that's kind of hard going. I'm sure hoping I can see those lines. So where the flower is, I'm marking it. So in case I can't see my lines, I at least know where I was trying to aim for. You won't be able to see any of the pencil marks after the paint. Or if they are, it'll come real easy off with a eraser. But I'm going to be putting glue right on top of it. So, alright, we got our flowers out of the way. We got to move our pretty mushroom out of the way. They're all just loving on each other in a big stack. Okay, what we're going to do, let's see, I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see. I'm going to try through there. Okay, good. To go ahead and see if I can see my own lines. Maybe I need an extra light. Let me see. If I do. I do. Okay, I'm pretty sure. If you get those little like bumps, like the glue gun doesn't come out real smooth and it leaves you a bump, you can go back over it with the tip of the gun because it's hot. Naturally, this is really hot, this one. Just holding it is hot. So that tip can help you get rid of that mound that maybe squirted out on you. Like what happened to me here. And then, we're not picking the glue off, we're just smoothing it down. Try to get the bump out. If I wanted to make a bump, I probably couldn't, but alright, it's flowing good. I'm going to take this opportunity to hit some of these higher ones now. Let's see, that one went to there. Or, wait a minute. See there, I was really just thinking it was flowing out perfectly, but it wasn't. Man, I tell you, it's hard to find a good glue gun. Maybe I should go get out my heavy Rocco, something like that it's called. My husband got it for me, but it was so big and heavy. But I'm wondering, if it would give me better lines, I will sacrifice and have a sore arm. So I get tired of that squirting out on me and not giving me a straight line. Yes, I just came in and removed some of it there. And a big sniff. Out comes a big sniff. And I know I can see that pencil there, so I'm going to try. Here we go with it wanting to blob up and not flow, which I don't get. Pisses me off. go. Almost needing another glue stick. Oh, good. That was a long line, huh? Big old spider web there. Woo! I love spider webs. They're so fun, right? Look at that thing. It was a mile long. See, it did it to me again right there. I'm just going to make it a happy mistake. That's all. Boom and a boom. Okay, that's where the dragonfly and the dragonfly. Good. Flower, flower, flower. We need another one here. There we go. Good, good, good. Not too bad, not too bad. Had a few down here mess ups, but did much better up there. Just smooth it, or, you know, making that bump go away. Because we don't want bumpy. I mean, they do have bumps, you know, sure. That's nature. Let's check out this line. Yep, see? It did the lumpity bumpity on me, didn't it? Not bad, though, for a long line, I will say. Okay, now I guess I'm going to have to do the little trick if your glue gun doesn't take your next glue stick very well. Heat it right on there, stick it fast in, and it'll connect with the other glue stick, and you'll be back in business again. There we go. We got some nice lines. I really can't complain. Although I am complaining. I want it to be perfect. Is anybody else like that? You know, this idea to even use a glue gun came from AB Creative. And I don't see her getting bumpy lines, you know. But, you know, she's an art teacher. I teach art online. That's it. But I would love to teach a class or something. It would be a lot of fun. I'd really get a lot out of it, actually, probably. Okay, that's right. The butterfly is there, and then we're going to have the swipe. Boom, boody, boom. Whoopsie. And let's see, down here, how are we looking? Like we're not connected. There we go. Now we are. Let's smooth this guy down a little bit. There. That is flying around, getting on my canvas. Something right there was. Right there, too. Weird. Okay, so I'm trying to look at the composition and everything, and if I like it. I did want to make a leaf. So let's just make a leaf. Here we go. again, it did a big lump again. I just don't get it. Glue gun makers, you need to make one that lets the glue come out without being lumpity bumpity, so that it's smooth. People are actually liking and using it as art. So that's why it's important there, glue gun makers. If I go viral, maybe they'll change their ways. Right now, that's where the that's where the butterfly is there, isn't it? There. Where did my finger get off? Did I lose my mark up here? No. And then the paint pour. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Not complaining. It is what it is, right guys? There we go. Oh, that was a nice one. Wow. It's almost better if I don't think, and just kind of do it, if that makes any sense. Don't think. Well, I don't think. That's true. I just went for that leaf, and I was amazed at how nice and clean the glue gun worked. Let's see, we got a little lumpity bumpities going here. We're going to smooth those out right now. Just like that, almost good like that, because it can make it looks like a part of the leaf with a vein in it. That's nice. I like that. We can live with that. In fact, I'm going to make a little vein here. Just like that. And that. We'll see. It may come off as a, I don't know if I'm hoping y'all can even see. I'm probably doing everything and y'all can't even see. I just don't have any other way. Whoop. There. Are you seeing what's happening down below? There we go. Okay. Glue gunning. You see that? All the way to there to the top. I'm so sorry that I can't give a better view. I wish I one day can. You never know. If I get enough subscribers and things are going great, maybe I'll be able to afford it. Yeah. That would be awesome. That is so pretty right there. I don't want to mess it up. So pretty. Almost looks like a rose. Little rosebud. Doesn't it? Wow, that went very bumpity. But that's alright, I'm going to make a little rose out of it. There we go. Okay, isn't that cute? Yeah. That's cute, right? It looks like a rose to me. There we go. A rose. Wow, made itself. Art makes itself, I will say. I really believe that. I have witnessed it. Okay, next is going to be the paint pour. Well, cleaning up all the spider webs first. Then we're going to do a swipe right where the butterflies are placed. They're going to have a beautiful swipe underneath them, and I'm hoping, and I want to use some autumn colors, like the colors of a monarch butterfly. I think that one in particular has the orange and burn umber and orange mixture. I think you guys probably get what I mean. Yeah, I am still recording. I started thinking, I wonder if I'm just talking to myself. So that's what we're doing, wasting time really, because getting off spider webs does take a little bit of time. So I'm done good, gluing, and we got a surprise, a beautiful rose. See it? There it is, see it? Yeah, that was a complete another making of itself. I'm going to go ahead and put you on hold while I get everything together, and I'll be right back. Quick thing here. We're going to be using, let me put the lid on so I can show you better. There you go. By Turner, and it's Artist Watercolor Masking Fluid. It protects the white area or any area from getting paint, another layer of paint on it. I'm going to use it on the canvas on my leaves because I've got a paint pour swipe coming down, and I don't necessarily want it to be on, there's more spider webs, sorry, on my leaves. So what I'm going to do is simply dip my brush in this liquid. It's very liquidy. Shake it up good. It's a glue type of, it's like a glue, I guess. Really easy to get off after applying, and it's dried. All you do is rub like that and it'll come right off. These little spider webs are driving me crazy. I keep thinking I'm all the way done and then one will pop up. Okay, let's put on, I'm not sure again if you can see. I think that's as far as I can push my canvas up. That's about it. Well, I can hold it, I guess. I'll sit it down. Just kind of dip in. Dip in, dip in. Now, let's see. What brush do I want to do? I think this one. Yeah, there's a spider web. Darn ya. Darn ya. When I rub this off, you're going to rub off with it. Now, we'll have to let this dry before I do the pour. Especially, well, because it's coming this side and low. So just paint it on. You don't want too thin. You don't want too thick. And you usually use this on paper. So I'm praying that it's going to work on canvas. If not, no big deal. It'll dry clear-ish, and then I can paint it if I have to. But I'd rather take a chance, because I don't want to lose this beautiful green on my leaf. See, it kind of spots up a little bit on the canvas. That's all right. That dropped really good, didn't it? Yes, it did. So, putting the masking fluid down on a canvas. We will see how it works. I'm hoping it works really well. Naturally, or I wouldn't be doing it. Okay. I'm hoping y'all can see. I just have no way of knowing. I think I got it. There was some kind of... Oh, another one of them spider webs getting me. Right there. I see you little boogers. Get out of there. Made me mess up my frisket. Or, not frisket, my masking fluid frisket. I thought about using frisket paper. I could have done that. Just, you know, cut out the shape of these leaves and tape it or put it on there. I may wish I had. We will see. Whenever I can finally get it all the way covered everywhere, that's a bit of a task. Almost soaks it up a little bit. Bubbles. But like I said, it's meant for paper, so if we get a good result, yay. A new way of doing something, right? That I like. So right up here too, I'm going to protect it. I'm not sure if the swipe will be that way, but I'm going to just do it for safety. This one I painted the little lines in, and as you see, a spider web. No, we cannot live there. There we go. That's good. Okay, now the other one for the fly off. There. I believe it's up. I may have to move him. Let's see. I got one here. He's facing that away. I had him, I thought, right up, yeah, right up there. Maybe that's a little too high. Well, let me put my lid on my masking for a minute as I try to think where I might, well, maybe I better cover this one. Smaller areas definitely work better. Just drop that paint right in that, in between that glue gun. And I definitely want nothing on my beautiful rose that made itself. It's unbelievable, beautiful. A nice thing to have happened on its own. I say a lot of times, my paintings create themselves. I start out with an idea, and then I'll get another idea and go a different direction. So, gotta watch me. Ha! I do change my mind in the middle of sometimes in the middle of doing things. It's like now. Okay. Just want to protect that stem. Put you on pause. Oops, guys, forgot to turn you on. I have not glued down the butterflies, but I'm putting down some color for the swipe so that it looks, you know, like he's left a little rainbow behind for everybody to see. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Go. Maybe another color, huh? I think white. Oh no, gold. I definitely wanted gold. Forgot my gold. Look at this girl messing up. Definitely. Okay. Let's let's see, I want to swipe with black, so I'm going to come in with some white, if I got any out. Do I? Yes, I do. Let's see here. I need a stir. There we go. I did want to add some 1, 2, 3 drops of silicone to that. And I forgot all about my activator. It's really, it helps and all that stuff, but it's not really the key to getting cells. The key to getting cells is that you have the right consistency. Alright, so let me just give it a stir, and let's put us some white in there. I know I'm doing a lot of colors, but I'm going to just swipe all the way down, I think. I really want that orange, I guess. I went back in. Yes. Okay, let's get to our swiping. Grab a paper towel. Tear it in smaller halves because it is smaller. I want options. Always want options. It's a good thing in life to do. Have options. You don't want to be stuck in something you don't like. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit of the black, which is going to be our swiping color. Make sure I have enough. I don't want too little or too much. Okay. I'm going to just 1, 2, 3. Ah. Just trying to get it better. There we go. Better. Alright. Plus I didn't want my butterfly to get messed up. So we know that's where he's going to live. To put him over there. And I got that one in kind of a weird position, but I want him to enjoy that flower. So there, and there. So I have the swipes going to come down. I'm trying to think if I want frisket on that. Nah. Okay, so we're going to do this. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can bring out any cells. Some are popping. Yeah, there we go. That's too thin there. And it said, nope, not given. Okay, there we go. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That butterfly's going to be, see? Isn't that pretty? Yes, a pretty. So pretty. Whoops. Okay, so we want this guy there. So I'm just going to start layering some paint, and then, you know, I will then hold on a minute here. Oh, that's good. Just drizzle it across the dang canvas, Crystal. Okay, I'm going to go a little different on the color application on this one. We're going to start out by laying down the orange. And I don't know how long of a swipe I'll get, but I'll go as far as it'll take me. Definitely want the golden in there. a little bit of our brown. Make sure. Okay. There we go. Popsicle stick painting. I like to keep it fun. Different from everybody else, you know. A girlfriend had challenged me to do a painting all with popsicle sticks, and I took it up. I took the challenge, and I did good. I painted an entire picture with just popsicle sticks. She was like, I can't believe it. Not that hard. Okay. It's actually pretty easy because all you're doing is spreading paint. When you're painting something, then you're really detailed, then you need a brush. Okay, anyway. Oh, we didn't put our swipe down yet. Duh. Let me make sure I got enough silicone because I really didn't get a whole... I got some cells, but... Make sure, because this is a full jug. Okay. It's almost more than runny honey here, isn't it? It is anxious to get down that canvas. So we're going to give it its try as soon as I can get the paint on. Let's move our butterfly for safety. And here we go. Here we go. I'm hoping the orange comes out. So lay it into the damp part of your towel and then pray. Okay. Well, let's just wait a minute here. Do a little thunking. Let's see if any cells will come out. Oh yeah, as soon as I hit the torch. Boom, boom, boom. Some lacing. That's pretty. I like the black lacing. Now we do have the glue on that. See, I knew something would happen. Whoops, I'm going to burn my paint. Would happen if I left that. Okay. Boy, I need to blow my nose, don't I? I'm going to put you on pause for that. I'm putting you on pause as we are drawing this. I guess it didn't record the swipe because when I looked up to turn it off, it was off. Sorry, guys. My apologies. It was a pretty swipe. I held it up and everything. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to let it dry, though. Be back. Okay, here we are now painting the flowers. I believe you are in view, but I think I can... I forgot to take this off. So, it turned out okay apparently, but... I should have taken it off a little bit earlier. Oops. I wanted to do that to create some texture through here. So just using a little bit of this, it's called Patty Paper Squares. Whoops. Got some paint there that shouldn't be there. Okay. Anyway, and they're just little sheets and they're good to paint on, you know. And also good to lay over your painting to create some interesting pattern here. It doesn't have to all be cells, you know, there's wind and all this stuff. And we have a pretty leaf right here. that we are probably going to come in with some green and paint that. And we're going to gold highlight all of the raised areas. I'm going to run the blow dryer one more time because that was quite wet lucky for me, because I left it too long. I was just going to lay it there, and then I ended up putting the flowers on it, and I forgot. That's a crystal, but a happy mistake, because that looks really cool. Okay, so I'm not going to adhese the butterflies yet, because there's too much work left to all of this glue here will be highlighted with gold. So that takes some time, and I've got a brush that I like to use to do it. Sometimes, or if it isn't working, I'll change guns then. Guns, that's what I call on my brushes. In fact, I ordered some new brushes. I took a good look at mine, and they are so ancient, you know. And, you know, I'll trim them here and there if there's a loose, you know, whatever. But I'm just tired of that. I think that I need to get just a new set. It's not that expensive. I better get my baby wipe out, because I can see some smearing already. Alright, well, I'm not wishing to stick my hand in wet paint, so I'm going to stop here. I just got dunked with something. The brown, I'm going to mess up the painting. I don't want texture everywhere. Now it's on my arm, and I tell you, this paint pouring mixum is hard to get it off your skin. And what a worse place to get it, right there on the forearm. It's slowly coming off as my skin feels raw. I hate that. Totally hate it. Just nothing but me not, you know, being careless. Alright. Now that I beat myself up, I'm gonna continue. Trying to figure out where I really want to start at. I'm gonna try some more light. That's good for me. I don't know about y'all. It should be good. The more you get of the pouring medium paint on the end of your brush, the better glide factor you get, and it stays right on top of that glue. But you gotta keep it loaded. Just keep dipping and loading, and you can get that thin line. Oh, how pretty. This is gonna be really gorgeous. Yes, it is. I guarantee. I see it in my mind, and it's just going to be so lovely. Somebody is going to be a nice owner. Going to really appreciate what they have, because it takes hours to do this. That and materials, you know, that's a factor. I'm always buying more canvas, more paint. I'm now buying a new paintbrush set because mine is old and I can tell I'm not getting good use out of some of my favorite brushes. They're aged. Time to retire them, get some new ones. Not that expensive. Let's see, I'm not sure where I stopped there. Right there, okay. I stopped right to there. There's a flower. I'll outline this very thin, which is what I wanted, leaf. As soon as you feel like you're wanting to paint it like this, it's not going to work for you. You got to just come in with a heavy layer of paint on that end of the brush so that it falls on top. And I hope that makes sense. It works. I don't do it all the time, like right there. I stroke too many times. Sometimes I'll do it just because it adds a little bit more yellow. Like right in here, I want a lot more. But I didn't want it there. Yeah. And when you start feeling yourself struggling for paint, that's when you need to dip. That's a good way to think about it. And remember to dip. Get that paint on there. It's so pretty. Okay. And I wanted to outline the rows that just naturally happen from the paint pour or the blow dry pour. I don't know. It was half brush. No, it's actually turned out to be all brushed. I just got my big brush out and just brushed all the color mix I had, and this is what I got. I started with the blow dryer, and then I didn't have my paints thin enough, so they were drying more than they were moving. If that makes any sense at all. Problem with the part. Just go ahead and wipe it off. Do it again. Trying to remember not to touch that horse. What did I say? Horse? Oh gosh, Crystal, I am really tired. Horse, my goodness. Yes, it's after midnight. It's nice and quiet. Okay, well, you've seen me now doing, pretty sure you did, the application of and how to put on your gold, whatever you choose. There's different shades of gold as well. I'll put you on pause and come back when I'm done, or a little closer to done. Okay? We are on. Okay, good. I have done the some of the gold. We've still got lots to do yet, shadowing and things like that. But I thought I'd go ahead, you know, and start gluing the flowers on, and the 3D kind of things, and then make the shadows for them. I'm using E6000 from the Dollar Tree. Yes, yes, it's now the $1.25 tree. You know, I have to say something about that. They're making a fortune off of crafters, so why in the world do they need to raise their prices? Other than greed, maybe. Just maybe. You know, I don't know. I know that there are so many channels of Dollar Tree ideas of what to buy there and everything. There we go. And I had a little one that was going to go somewhere. Where were you going to go? That's where you were going. Right there. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like things to be pretty. Okay, I'm just going to tilt it a little. Okay, so that helps the view. Take that away. I thought about doing this. I think this might work a little bit, right? So you can see. Alright, I'm going to put it back to where I had it. And we're going to glue on our butterflies. It's time. So, this one and this one. This one is headed for that rose. So I want to tilt him just like that. So I'm going to get some E6000 on this very thin stick. And I paid attention to where it laid. So I know how to put the glue, if I can get the glue to cooperate. That's if. And if I have to break out my glue gun, I'll do that. But for now, we're going to give E6000 a chance. Okay. That one just lays pretty flat. There he goes. He's going after this flower. This one discovered the rose. And it just flows. And once I bring in some darks and highlights, it's going to look even better. Alright. What I'm going to do is put you on hold while I put up my E6000 and take another look at our picture and go on from here. Okay, guys, here we are. Completed. A few touches here and there. The main touch, though, I guess I shouldn't say finished, is that I'm going to come through here with resin to bring out those leaves. I want them to pop and resin the entire canvas so this all pops. It'll be like glass. It's on a 10 by 20. I thank you so much for joining me on this creative journey. You'll see other pictures of this, and it'll be tweaked here or tweaked there or a different color, and it's got resin. But for now, it's on the raw side, just completed. As an artist, I feel satisfied. I worked a long time. Even a rose came out of the paint pour by itself, so I highlighted it, and it, yeah, the painting created itself, is all I can say. I love the paint pour. I think it turned out really good. Beautiful cells flowing instantly and then kind of flowing down, and then I had them cascaded out. And the other one, there you go. Had a little mishap where I stuck my finger in there, but it didn't totally destroy us. And then down through here. So, but overall, oh, and my little flowers, you know, they look really good against that green background. And also, I'll be doing resin for the flower, the rose, for sure. So it'll change. Like I said, it's in the raw, almost completed. It's never completed till I've picked at it. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you like me and you like my channel and what I do. Comments. Oh boy, I love comments. Please do. Any ideas you'd like to see me paint next? I'd love that. If I inspire you, please give me the credit. I really would appreciate that. And a thumbs up, maybe a like.